She might never say it out loud, but every older woman has places she longs to be, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, and in ways she might not even fully admit to herself. Attraction isn't just about looks or confidence. It's about understanding those unspoken desires, the feelings she craves, and the kind of connection that makes her feel truly alive again. Most men don't realize that if they don't understand these places, they're missing out on an entirely new level of attraction. Because when you know where she longs to be, mentally, emotionally, and even physically, you can be the man who takes her there. And when a woman feels that with you, she won't forget it. Let's talk about these secret places that older women crave. Once you understand them, you'll notice a shift. Women will start reacting to you in a way they never have before. So stick around, because what you're about to learn might change everything. The first place she craves is a space where she feels undeniably chosen. Not just noticed, not just acknowledged, but truly, deeply chosen. By the time a woman reaches a certain stage in life, she's already experienced being admired. She's had moments where attention came effortlessly. But over time, things shift, the glances don't linger as long, the compliments aren't as frequent, and she starts to wonder if she's still seen in the way she once was. But here's what makes this interesting. A woman who has been desired before knows the difference between real attraction and mere attention. She doesn't want to be chosen because she's simply available. She wants to be chosen because she's extraordinary. And that's what she secretly longs for. Not flattery, not generic admiration, but a connection that makes her feel like she's the best option, not just a convenient one. The second place she craves is anywhere she feels young again, not in a literal sense, but in a way that reignites her excitement for life. From an early age, society teaches women to measure themselves by time, how long they have to be seen as attractive, how much time they have before they're considered past their prime. But does she stop craving passion? Does she stop longing for that spark of excitement? Of course not. She just learns to hide it better. That's why she's drawn to people and places that make her feel alive. A man who understands this can bring out a side of her that's been waiting to resurface, the part of her that's spontaneous, playful, and free. And here's the thing, it's not about age, it's about energy. A woman doesn't want to be constantly reminded of her responsibilities. She wants to be reminded of who she was before life became predictable. And the man who can give her that feeling, he's the one she won't be able to get enough of. The third place she secretly longs for is the realm of undeniable attraction. You see, older women have mastered the art of restraint. They know how to control their emotions, how to play the game without giving too much away. But deep down, they crave that moment when all of that self-control dissolves, when attraction becomes so powerful that it overrides logic. They want to feel something so strong, so magnetic, that they can't resist it. This is why women are drawn to men who exude confidence effortlessly, men who don't have to try too hard, but still command attention. The kind of man who makes her feel something so intense that she finds herself thinking about him when she shouldn't. Because at the end of the day, attraction isn't about what makes sense, it's about what makes her feel something she can't ignore. She also craves a place where she feels desired, not just appreciated. There's a huge difference. A woman knows when she's being admired for her kindness, her intelligence, or her accomplishments. But desire, that's something entirely different. It's not about polite compliments. It's in the way you look at her, the way your presence lingers, the way an unspoken energy fills the space between you. Older women don't just want admiration, they want to feel that undeniable pull, that electric moment where she knows, without a doubt, that she's the only woman in the room. That's why they're drawn to men who understand the art of presence, the men who know that sometimes the most powerful moments happen in silence, in eye contact, in a tension that neither of you want to break. And then there's the space where she feels dangerously feminine. Every woman, no matter her age, has a wild, untamed side, a part of her that laughs louder, moves more freely, and forgets the rules she spent years following. Society tells women to be composed, to trade passion for poise, but deep down, she still wants to feel that rush. The anticipation of a touch, the excitement of unpredictability, the thrill of a moment that she didn't see coming. The truth is, women don't just want to be admired from a distance. They want to be drawn into something real, something that makes them feel alive again. And if you can understand that, if you can create that space for her, she won't just want to be around you. She'll need to. So the question is, are you the kind of man who knows how to take her there?